Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make breakfast pizza. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I post new videos every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. So let's get started. To make the pizza dough, in a large bowl, add in the flour, instant dry yeast, and salt. Make sure the salt doesn't touch the yeast or it will kill it. And mix them until they're combined. Then add in the warm water. It should be around 110 degrees. And olive oil. And mix them until a dough starts forming. And if you need to, add in more water 1 teaspoon at a time until it comes together into a dough. Then lightly flour the work surface. Place the dough onto the floured work surface. And knead it for at least 3 minutes until it's smooth and elastic. Adding more flour if the dough is sticking. Lightly grease the bowl from before. Place the dough into the bowl. Wrap it tightly in plastic wrap. And let it rise in a warm place for 1 to 2 hours or until it doubles in size. Or you can prepare the dough the night before and let it rise in the fridge overnight so it will be ready to use the next morning. It may not double in size if you're letting it rise in the fridge, but that's fine. When it's nearly ready, preheat the oven to 450 degrees. Then place the dough onto a lightly floured work surface. Press out the air and fold it once or twice. Don't knead it or the dough will retract when you roll it out. Then roll it out into roughly a rectangle shape. Lightly grease a half-sheet pan. Place the rolled out dough into the pan and stretch it out so it fits the pan. Use a fork to poke a bunch of holes into the dough so you don't get any big air bubbles. And brush it with some olive oil. Then bake it in the preheated oven for about 10 minutes until it's just starting to lightly brown. Then remove it from the oven and leave it to cool. Then you can top it with anything you like. I'm making some scrambled eggs to go on top of it. To make them, add the eggs into a medium bowl and add in the half and half, or you can use whole milk. And beat them really well until they lighten in color and there are no traces of yolks or whites. I'm using an electric beater to make it easier. Then heat a skillet on the stove over medium heat until it gets hot. Then add in the butter and heat it until it's melted but not browned. Once it's melted, add in the egg mixture and immediately turn the heat down to medium-low. And heat them, stirring it gently and scraping the bottom so they don't stick to the bottom until they're mostly cooked but still slightly shiny. Don't rush this process by turning up the heat. Patience is key to good scrambled eggs. Then remove it from the heat and add some salt and pepper and gently stir them together. Then I'm also cooking up some bacon and chopping it into small pieces. And I'm also making some breakfast sausage. I'm cutting off the casing and adding just the sausage portion, and I also added a little olive oil to keep them from sticking to the pan. And heat them until they're fully cooked. Then sprinkle some shredded cheese onto the crust to help the toppings stick to it. Add on the scrambled eggs, crumbled bacon, and sausage, or whatever toppings you choose to add to it. Then sprinkle more cheese on top of it. And spread it so you can see the other toppings and to cover up more of the crust. And bake it in the oven for 8 to 10 minutes until the cheese is melted. Then remove it from the oven and let it cool for 5 to 10 minutes. And it's best served while it's still hot. And that's how to make breakfast pizza. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I have so many more on my channel, so be sure to check them out and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.